stop on the rope.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and move your hands for the playing of our national anthem?
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Curry T Stadium, or Coliseum, should I say, tonight for tonight's exciting basketball action. Good to have you a part of our broadcast. Austin Buchanan, new voice here at East Mississippi for the basketball season. We are so glad you're able to join our broadcast here this evening. We had a little bit of delay of a start, but we're back on track as there's some mechanical with Tennessee Prep coming into town. So we'll make it best that we can getting through tonight. All 4 quarters, the clock's going to run besides the last minute and timeouts. The last minute of each quarter is when the time will actually stop for the women's matchup. As you heard briefly, the starting lineups tonight for your Lady Lions is Taisha Juhan, Kaisha Lucky, Brianna Page, Jordana Morris, and Sydney Hill. First shot's up and no good, going back the other way for the Lions of Tennessee Prep. Tennessee had a good little drive coming in this evening. Had a few mechanical breakdowns, caused a delay of the broadcast, but we're back and on track. An overthrow, and they will recover. Tennessee Lions with the basketball, draws a little floater at the elbow. Contact made to be a foul called. We'll get the official call. Be Lady Lions basketball underneath their own goal, looking. Gonna feed inside, nicely done. Can't use the glass, and defensive rebound going back the other way. She was looking to feed it down low, a little bit overthrow. Looks like she was looking for Taisha Juhan underneath for the easy lay-in. Went out of bounds instead, going back the other way. So it's gonna be a running clock all 4 quarters in this non-conference matchup. Lob down the court and taken away. I guess football terms, you call that intercepted. Back for the Lady Lions. Top of the key, swings around, 3 ball, nobody on her, up and away, and hits the back of the rim, falls out. Rebounded by Morris. Morris gonna take it back the other direction, swings around. Looks, feeds up top. Swing back around to Lucky. Good ball movement here for the Lions early on. Looking for the open 3, up and away. Short, falls out off defense rebound. Fast break going back the other side. Kimber. Feeds it back up top to Gill. Gill's going to look at getting the Lady Lions offense set up. To the elbow, swings around, top of the key, go baseline low, in trouble, kicks back out, jump shot up and away, and finds the first 2 points here tonight. Number 3, Serena Finney out of Memphis, Tennessee, and she gets the first 2 points up for the Lady Lions out of Tennessee Prep Academy. Lady Lions with the basketball here tonight in front of their home-standing crowd. Good crowd for a Thursday night. Contact made, foul called. That's going to send the Lady Lions of East Mississippi to the line. Making her first appearance at the free throw strike tonight is number 14. That's Brianna Page. So only 2 returners here for the East Mississippi Lions Ladies Ball Club, and that's Taisha Juhan and Kaisha Lucky. You'll remember them from last year. Lucky out of Brooklyn, New York, averaging about 20 points a game. Gets both of the free throws to fall, and that's going to tie it up. 2-2. Lady Lions of Tennessee Prep with the basketball. Good defensive pressure for the Lady Lions. Let's go inside. Backs down her defender. Deep 3, hand in the face, and short, falls off front of the rim. Kaisha Lucky. Swings over, baseline low, good move, no foul made. Looks like she's looking for some type of contact. She's not get the call that she wanted to go to the charity strike. Foul is eventually called on loose ball. Lady Lions basketball, feeds inside, taken away. Fast break opportunity, and that one is intercepted by Taisha Juhan. Juhan swings over to Morris. Morris back up top, looking at this Lady Lions offense going here early on. All knotted up, 2-2, 5:26 remaining in the first quarter. Clock's going to remain running until the last minute of each quarter, or if a timeout is made. Baseline low, up and away, and short. Good hustle there as Taisha Juhan tries to penetrate baseline low, try to get a nice floater off the backboard, couldn't do it, but good hustle by Jordana Morris. 4:55 left to go in the first quarter. Here comes Tennessee Academy. Also, the Lady Lions are in the purple and yellow. East Mississippi is in the white and red. Deep three, no good, and misfired by Sierra Drew. In transition, back the other way, feeds off, nice bucket, and that's what you want to see early on, and they will take the 4-2 lead. Bucket by Brianna Page. Kick over to the top and hand in the face, deep three, short, and looks like the Lady Lions of Tennessee Prep is really depending on that three ball here early on. Can't seem to get it to fall. Offensive rebound, kicks back inside, good if it goes, and she'll draw contact, can't get the basket, she'll go to the line to shoot two. No, it's in Brianna Page back to the free throw line. A freshman out of Laurel, Mississippi. First one's up and knocks it down. 3-point lead now for the Lady Lions of East Mississippi. Substitution will come in for the Lady Lions of Tennessee Prep. Centra Jones will check in. She's a freshman out of Memphis. Second one, no good. Outlet pass down sideline, can't get it to go. Going back the other way, one-on-one, in transition, makes a move, and the basket's no good. Foul's going to be called on Keisha Lucky. Lucky is out of Brooklyn, New York. She's a returner for this East Mississippi Lions. Timeout's going to be taken with 3:03 remaining in the first quarter. Your Lady Lions of East Mississippi leads at 5-2. We'll take a short timeout. We'll be right back.
First time.
3:03 remains in the first quarter of action, and once again we had a late delay here tonight at the Coliseum as Tennessee Prep made their way in from Memphis. They had a mechanical breakdown and apparently ran out of gas on the way here, but good news is we have a very energetic crowd here tonight. The cheerleaders, the fans, the coaches, and I think some of the softball players are in the stands tonight. Shot's no good after the timeout. Back in transition, going the other way, in trouble. They send the double team. Going to try to find the mismatch opponent up top, and they're going to reset up this Lady Lions offense. Lucky swings over, back up top, swings around, left corner. Good look, and going to try to make a move inside the paint, and does. She'll draw the foul. Brianna Page, I believe this will be her third time back at the line tonight. She put up a few free throws so far for the Lady Lions with a 3-point lead. 2:10 remaining, the clock's going to remain to run. First one up and good, knocks it down. Coaches stress free throws and free throws. You know, free throws can win ball games. Easy points. 7-2, Lady Lions of East Mississippi with the lead. Tennessee Prep back the other way, swings around, loose ball, recovers. Looks like a little bit of man-to-man defense here for the Lady Lions. Kember with the basketball, swings around over to Drew. Drew has it, guarded tightly. Gonna penetrate, baseline low, looks inside, and loose ball. No one really has control of it. And that's gonna be a jump ball called. I do believe a jump ball. No official call. Looks like it's going to be a shot clock violation before the jump ball. So it's going to be Lady Lions basketball. 7-2 is your score. 1:15 remaining in the first quarter. Lucky swings over right side, top of the perimeter, swings back up. Looks for the shot, up and away, and no good. Rebounded by Tennessee Prep. Central Jones definitely has some height on her for Tennessee Prep Academy. Doing some work inside the paint. To be Lady Lions basketball. Just under a minute left to play, so the time will resume as like it would in regulation. Again, since the delay hold us up, they're running the clock for the girls' game. Penetrates inside, double coverage, can't get it to fall, and out of bounds, last off the hands of number 3 for the Lady Lions. Akiba Cooley. Back the other way now for Tennessee Prep. Lady Lions still sticking with this man-to-man defense. He's looking to use the screen, he says not to. Gonna go back to that baseline. They're gonna swing it around top of the perimeter, swings inside, kicks back up, 3-ball up and away, and no good. Once again, really going with the three-point shot here early on for Tennessee Prep. Can't really find nothing to fall from behind the arc. Up and away, 5 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 7-2 East Mississippi. Your Lady Lions will take quarter number 1. Score 7-2. We'll step away. We'll be right back after this here on the EMCC Sports Network. Second quarter getting ready to resume here tonight at Keys T. Curry Coliseum in Scuba, Mississippi. Good to have you aboard on our broadcast on this Thursday night. And it's been a low-scoring first quarter, 7-2, but this is the first non-conference matchup that we see, and that one goes over to Tennessee Prep, and a catch by one of the girls on the bench. We'll see what both these teams have to do. Looks like they're going to send some type of press here. Going to penetrate up top, and they're going to set it back up for the Lady Tennessee Prep Lions. Swings around left side, back top of the key. Shots no good, taken away, going back the other way. Here comes the Lady Lions, East Mississippi. Loose ball, and once again, another turnover. It seems like both teams have just really had a lot of careless turnovers, either some quick passes or kind of over throwing their intended target. Just slow it down a little bit, get things going here early on. Still a lot of basketball left to be played. 7-2, Lady Lions on top. 8:40 left to go here in the second quarter. Swings over to Morris. Morris back up top to Juhan. Juhan's going to swing top of the perimeter. They're going to set up this Lady Lions offense. Three ball, knocks it down. Nicely done. Jordana Morris, the freshman out of Brandon, was able to find the open shot that she was looking for. Knocks it down for three. 10-2 lead now for the Lady Lions. For their home standing crowd tonight. Good crowd for a Thursday. Spin move inside. Nice lob. Too much on it. That one will be rebounded by Cindy Hill. Hill, another freshman. A lot of freshmen on this Lady Lions roster this season. I had a chance to talk to the head coach, Sharon Thompson, her 13th season for East Mississippi. And she said she's very pleased with the team chemistry. Only 2 returners, but the team really seems to be doing really well as far as talking and chemistry and just working together as one. And that's what it's about this season. They played some jamborees over in Dallas and Atlanta. They did pretty well on, so she's very happy with the team that she has. The one player that you won't see tonight is Kayla Rogers. She's actually a transfer out of Kahoma, and they're actually waiting for her papers to get sent over so that way she'd be eligible to play. Of course, if you leave a junior college, they have to sign you off before you can play with another team, and they're still waiting on the paperwork to be transferred. But she's a sophomore this year. That's Kayla Rogers. She's not dressing tonight, but she will be in later on in the season as soon as they clear her to play. 10-2 is your score, 6:45 left to play. Lady Lions in transition. Going to take it coast to coast, and there's going to be a whistle called as she was penetrating inside. Foul called. That's going to favor Keisha Lucky, the sophomore, 5'7" out of Brooklyn, New York. Lady Lions basketball, going to dish inside. Loose ball taken away, and it's 2-on-1. In transition, coast to coast, dishes inside. Decides to kick it back out, and they try to give it to Centra Jones. It's going to be a foul called. I thought it was going to be a travel, but apparently it's a foul. And with that foul is going to be a timeout. 10-2, Lady Lions leading. 6 minutes left to go until intermission. We'll take a break. We'll be right back right after this on the EMCC Sports Network. Lady Lions of Tennessee Prep takes another timeout. Be Lady Lions basketball. 6 minutes remaining till intermission, and we ask you to stick around after this matchup as the men's is get ready to take on the Men Tennessee Prep Academy here tonight following this matchup. Shot's good and knocks it down from the box, number 23, Skylar Gill. Lady Lions in transition now, looking to set up their offense. Feeds into double coverage, kicks out, jump shot up and away. Too much on it, and going back the other way. 10-4 is your score. Kimber, top of the key, swings around to Drew. Drew motioning. Pulls up the quick three, up and away, missed by Skylar Gill. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touch off the hands of Tennessee Prep Academy. Lady Lions basketball of East Mississippi. On the floor, Sharon Thompson, Keisha Lucky, Brianna Page, Taisha Juhan, and Sydney Hill is the five that she has on the floor for the Lady Lions of East Mississippi. Lucky with the basketball, swings around, top of the key to Morris. Morris back to Lucky. Lucky checking inside, decides not to give it. Her swings around right side, takes the three ball and missed by Jordana Morris. Back the other way, Tennessee Prep. Take the three and knocks it down. It's going to make it a 3-point deficit now for Lady Lions. Is Nika Perkins able to hit the three-point shot that they've been looking for? They haven't been very successful on the outside perimeter here early on. Let's see if that starts a spark. Another three ball going to try to answer back, and they do. 2 back-to-back threes for East Mississippi. Kaisha Lucky knocks it down. Another three up and away, and this time misfires. Nika Perkins try to answer back with a three of her own. No good. Swings back out. Three again, up and away. Offensive rebound by Sydney Hill. Tries to go back up and show to draw contact, and now it's under the line to shoot two. 13-7, Lady Lions on top. A few subs coming in for East Mississippi. Checking in is going to be Patricia Grayson and Emily Evans. So Evans and Grayson will check in first time tonight for the Lady Lions. 2:58 remaining, up and away, and no good. Offensive rebound, can't get it to fire, and too much mustard on that one. Back the other way, and here comes Tennessee Prep. Swinging around top of the perimeter. Jump shot, up and away, no good. Lucky with the defensive rebound, going to go coast to coast. Pump fakes, goes back up, and can't get it to fall. Second chance points. Now an opportunity, and it's going to be taken away. Sierra Drew, right when they think he's going to have a second chance look. Sierra Drew comes up with the steal. Tries to take it coast to coast. The shot is blocked. Tennessee Prep Lions basketball, and too much on back of the glass. Rebounded by Hill. Back the other way now for Lady Lions. Swing around top of the perimeter, see if they can find the three they're looking for. Gonna penetrate, baseline low. No foul call, can't get the shot to fall is Emily Evans. First shot of the game for her tonight. The feed baseline low once again over to Finney. Finney looking for help and finds Drew up top. Drew's going to set up this offense to see what they can do. 1:24 remaining here in the second quarter. 13-7. A floater up and away, and she'll be fouled. Count the basket. 3-point play coming her way as Sierra Drew was able to draw the contact and get the floater to fall. Has a chance to make it a 3-point ball game. She can just get this one to fall. Lady Lions of Tennessee Prep Academy making some changes. Checking in is going to be the starter, Kyla Terry. And Skylar Gill will check back in as well. Out of bounds, last touch by Tennessee Prep, Lady Lions basketball. Just under a minute left to go here in the second quarter. 13-9 is your score. And don't forget, we are running the clock. All 4 quarters, unless a timeout's called, are the last minute of each quarter. That's when the time will resume as normal. Kicks back outside, 3-point up and away. Can she get it? Oh, short. Defense rebound, going back the other way in transition. 1-on-2. And that's going to be Sierra Drew, who's going to swing around to Gill. Gill up top of the paint, spin move inside, tries to pass it out, no foul called. She'll take a baseline low. Drew was able to get the contact she was looking for, and it's going to be East Mississippi's basketball. Lucky over to Evans. Evans back up top, setting up Lady Lions offense, and a bad look there. They're trying to feed it inside to Hill. I'm not sure what Kaisha Lucky was seeing there. We've seen a few times tonight. They try to force it into, I guess you can say, double coverage. Not really a move you want to make. 13-9 is your score, and it's going to be a foul call. 3 seconds remaining until intermission. Shots up and no good. Shooting is number 20 for Tennessee Prep, Kyla Terry. Terry's second shot up and good. Gets 1 of 2 there. 3 seconds left to play. See Lady Lions can do. We're gonna try the Hail Mary and short. That'll do it for the first half of basketball. Not too sure how long the halftime is gonna be, but we'll step aside. Looks like 10 minutes can be on the clock. 13-10. Your Lady Lions of East Mississippi is in control as we step away for intermission. We'll be right back. You're listening to the East Mississippi Sports Network. as halftime gets ready to come to an end here. 13-10, your Lady Lions on top of Tennessee Prep. 13-10 is your score. And some first half stats, of course, with the delay Tennessee Prep had arriving on campus here this evening. It was a running clock all the way through the first 2 quarters besides the last minute of the ball game and, of course, timeouts. But Page was able to get 7 points. Leading the team in points was Page for East Mississippi Lions. And then Kaisha Lucky, she had 3 points with 6 rebounds. That's 3 points with 6 rebounds. And then Jordana Morris, she had 3 points and 3 rebounds. And then Hill had 5 rebounds as well. So those are kind of the leaders there in the first half. And that's what we kind of figured going into this matchup. Page, Lucky, Morris, and Hill really working well. This is their first home opener of the 2017-2018 season. So tonight's got to get the nervousness out. Get where you need to be. You got a full court game. It's a non-conference game. And just see where you stand as a team, kind of rotate the rotation a little bit. I guess you can kind of say like a preseason matchup if you was looking at it. And just seeing what works, what don't work, and what you need to work on getting ready to go into those big conference games. So East Mississippi with the lead, 13-10. Here as we are at intermission, 2:33 until we resume action. As of course on the floor right now is the men's matchups. They're getting ready for tonight's. Following this game, we'll go directly into the men's broadcast, and that'll be regulation, no crazy time mix-ups, anything like that. And I will tip off, I guess you can say, probably be about 7:30, 8 o'clock. If I had to guess, if everything goes on schedule. So 13-10 is your score. We're going to step away for this last 2 minutes. We'll come back for second half action as your East Mississippi Lions are on top by 3, 13-10 here on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Halftime festivities are over, and we're ready to resume second half basketball action as the Lady Lions of East Mississippi take on Tennessee Prep Lions out of Memphis. to be Lady Lions basketball for Tennessee Prep to start the second half. Taken away and going back the other way, going coast to coast. Here comes Taisha Juhan. Quick bucket to start the third quarter, and that's what you want to see coming out of halftime with your team really turning things up here in the second half. 15-10 now. Juhan gets the momentum going for this Lady Lions after getting the steal coast to coast. And it's going to be turned over by East Mississippi. Tennessee Prep's basketball, 9:15 and counting here in the third quarter. 15-10, 5-point lead for the Lady Lions. In transition, here's Sierra Drew. Tries to drive inside, and there's going to be a charge called on Sierra Drew for Tennessee Prep. East Mississippi's basketball after the foul, 15-10. 5-point lead, and East Mississippi's looking to try to stretch that here in the third quarter. Swings around, top of the key, back left side. Thinking about taking a shot, decides not to. A little side step, takes the three-point shot, no good. Missed by Juhan. Both teams really playing some up-tempo offense, just kind of crashing the boards here, start of the third quarter. Gill with the basketball, swings over to Finney. Finney finds a screen off of Gill, gonna penetrate, right elbow, floater inside, and can't get it to fall. It was a good look, just can't convert inside. Juhan up and away. Can't get the floater to fall, and there's gonna be an injury on the floor for Serena Finney, a guard out of Memphis. She fell pretty hard. Looks like she probably got tripped up crossing half court. Looks like the trainer's going to come out, check her out. Looks like she's okay. That's always good to hear. You hate to see that in any game as a player get hurt. But it's like she probably just banged up her knee. The trainers will walk her off and the crowd will applaud. It's always good when you get up and can just be able to walk off, but trainers will check her out, make sure she's okay to resume play. .755 and Lady Lions of Tennessee Prep's basketball, and here comes Gill back in transition. Still going to a man-to-man defense for the Lady Lions. Going to penetrate in traffic, taken away. Fast break opportunity, going down the middle, swings out, outlet pass, right side, goes up, no contact. Offensive rebound, she'll find the free throw line after getting her own offensive rebound. She will go to the charity strike. That's going to be number 14 for Lady Lions, Brianna Page. Correction, it's going to be number 10, Emily Evans at the free throw line. Bad angle here. Evans can't get the first one to fall, gets his second, and then make it a 6-point lead. Lady Lions going to answer on defense with some type of press. Going to go coast to coast, goes up and gets the foul. Nika Perkins. She'll visit the charity strike. Trying to narrow down this deficit. 6 points have been the biggest lead so far for East Mississippi in this ball game. First one's up and good. They'll trail it down to a 5-point deficit. Second one's up and too much on it. Defensive rebound, going back, and here comes Evans. Evans with another rebound, goes up, floater, can't get the three-point conversion to fall, but she'll get a line to shoot too. And that's going to be a foul called on Skylar Gill. 5:55 and the clock still rolling. Here's Evans. First one's up and no good. Sydney Hill will take a breather as Jordana Morris checks in. Sophomore out of Brandon, Mississippi. Second one's up and short. Can't convert. Offensive rebound by Jordana Morris. In the baseline low, loses control. Last touch by the Lady Lions of Tennessee Academy. The Lady Lions basketball for East Mississippi. Making the inbound is going to be Lucky underneath. Lucky looking. Going to feed back up top to Evans. Evans hook pass, right side. Last touch off the hands of Kaisha Lucky. She wasn't able to hold on to it. Looks like she kind of looked at her fingers there. Maybe a little bit of sweat. Calls that one to get right past her. Lady Lions still looking for that man-to-man defense. Converts, and that's what you want to see. Just can't finish at the rim. She wished she could have that one back for another 2 points. Add on to this lead. Lady Lions, Tennessee Prep basketball, going to penetrate. Back down her defender, goes up and away, short, off the front of the rim. Back in transition, it's 2-on-2, and was looking inside. Looks like a little bit an overthrow there. She was looking inside for Jordana Morris. There's a good read between Brandon Page and Moore. Just overthrew it. Got right past her hands. Here comes Gill back the other way. 3:48 remaining, 16-11. Lady Lions with the lead. Still anybody's ball game. Drew penetrates inside, kicks out, 3-ball up and away, and can't get it to fall. Set her back up, looks inside, up, and can't use the glass. Can't get the shot to fall, and there's going to be a foul called on Evans. So a lot of three-point attempts so far for Tennessee Prep Academy here early on. Not really seem to find the rhythm that they're looking for. They answered a few back-to-back, or answered back with a few of their own there in the second quarter. But other than that, the three-point shot just really hasn't been there. A lot of free throws tonight so far. 16-11 the score, 2:53. Lady Lions basketball, Tennessee Prep. Looks to throw it in. Looks like she got a line violation on the sideline. It's going to be a turnover. Lady Lions basketball. Page making the inbound up top to Cooley. Cooley back to Evans. Evans looks to the elbow, right side, swings back, 3-ball up and away, squares up, shoots, fires. Taisha Juhan knocks down the three-point tray. Nicely done. She was able to kind of square up, have plenty of time, focus on the rim, and knock down the shot. And that's what you want to see. You don't want to see rush shots coming into a basketball game. You want to be able to take your time and really find the shot that you're looking for. Nice three by Juhan. It's going to be a timeout call by Tennessee Prep Academy. We'll step aside. 19-11, your Lady Lions of East Mississippi leading by 8. We'll be right back on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Tennessee Preparatory Academy took a 1-minute timeout kind of to discuss the game plan. as they trail here by 8 to tie, 9 to take the lead. It's going to be a 5-second violation called on the Lady Lions of Tennessee Prep. East Mississippi's basketball. Here comes Lady Lions. Gonna go baseline low, pump fakes and kicks out to Morris. Morris goes up and shot's gonna be deflected. It's gonna be off the hands of the Lady Lions of East Mississippi. Off of Jordana Morris, freshman out of Brandon. She actually transferred here from Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College. She's with the East Mississippi Lions. Tennessee Prep back the other way. Here's Drew, gonna penetrate baseline low, try to kicks out to the elbow, loose ball, going back the other way. Here comes Juhan, dishes inside, shot goes up, can't get the bucket to fall. But she will go to the charity line to shoot 2. Noah Sin Kaisha Lucky. (19-11), 1:14 left to play here in the third quarter. Up and away, knocks it down. A lot of times you see a lot of players kind of rush things at the free throw line, but there's no shot clock. There's no pressure time. Get to the line, take a few dribbles, focus on your shot, knock down the easy points. Don't come easier than that. Back the other way, here comes Drew, kicks over, left side, gonna dish inside, spin move, and contact's gonna be made. So Lucky had her hand straight up. She kind of looked at the ref like, well, I didn't make contact. I just had my hands up. Not understanding why you're calling the foul. But the referee called the foul, and that will send Tennessee Prep to the line. Makes the first one. Kyla Terry. A few subs coming in. Sydney Hill will check in for Kaisha Lucky. She'll come to the bench after the foul. 52 seconds at a standstill here in the third period. 21-12, Lady Lions with the lead of East Mississippi. Second one, too much, in and out, rebounded. And here comes Lady Lions back the other way. It's like a little bit of 2-3 zone, try to solidify the middle. Taken away, going back and coast to coast, one-on-one, up and away, and foul will be called. Tatiana Kimber decides to take it coast to coast after the steal. She will be fouled. Shooting 2, 21-12. 30 seconds, set of balls down. Tennessee Prep at the charity strike. First one's up, knocks it down. I'd like to ask you to join us for the men's matchup following this game here tonight. Should be about 7:45, 8 o'clock tip-off. Welcome you aboard this evening, wherever you're listening from. We are Scuba, Mississippi tonight. These two teams have been battling it out. We had a late tip-off due to some travel issues at Tennessee Prep. And she'll get a third chance point opportunity as she's able to knock it down. Akiba Cooley gets the shot to fall. We are going into the final quarter play. Your score 23-13. East Mississippi Lions on top over Tennessee Prep Academy. 23-13. We'll step aside. We'll be right back for fourth quarter action. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to and watching the East Mississippi Sports Network. Fourth quarter getting ready to resume here tonight in Scuba. Welcoming to our broadcast, Austin Buchanan behind the mic here this evening, and I'm looking forward to bringing you every East Mississippi broadcast at home and away, as long as our technical issues are all good for each game. Lady Lions with the basketball. Offensive rebound by Sydney Hill. She'll go back up and hack. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Final quarter of action. The women's match up at 4 quarters, and the men's, it would be 2 20-minute halves. First one's up and away, knocks it down. Once again, Hill just taking her time, taking a breather, not rushing up a free throw. They're free, you got all the time in the world to get the shot to fall. Second one up and good. Lady Lions, East Mississippi is going to send some type of trap here. Under 9 minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter of action. Tennessee Prep with the basketball, 25-13. Drew swings around top of the key, guarded heavily by Juhan. Been good defensive pressure so far for the Lady Lions. Penetrate, baseline low, no foul called. It's going to be loose ball out of bounds. Last touch by Juhan. Lady Lions basketball for Tennessee Prep. Kimber with the inbound pass up top to Gill. Gill swings around right side. And that's going to be shot clock violation. That's something your coach loves to see, because usually if it's shot clock violation, it's good defensive pressure, and your coach couldn't ask more from you than getting a shot clock violation. Good job by the Lady Lions of East Mississippi. Lady Lions with the basketball, top to Juhan's going to penetrate. Looks to dish inside, and loose ball. This will be a loose ball back in transition for the Lady Lions of East Mississippi. 7:43 and counting. Juhan will take a breather. It's Latricia Grayson checks in here late in the fourth quarter. Going coast to coast. There should be an easy layup, up and away. Can't get it to fall due to contact, and a foul will be called on Sierra Drew. And that will send Emily Evans to the free throw line. She's been to the line a few times tonight. First one's up and too much on it. 25-13. Lady Lions with a breathable lead here, but still a lot of basketball left to be played here in the fourth quarter. With a running clock, it doesn't really favor Tennessee Prep too much. Let's see how the East Mississippi Lions respond. Floater up and away. No foul call. Defensive rebound. Going back in transition. Here comes Kimber. Kimber guarded heavily by Evans. Kimber penetrates baseline low, goes up, and an offensive charge is called. And that's what good defense will get you. Nicely done by the Lady Lions. Looks like Brianna Page set her feet there and was able to draw the offensive charge. Lady Lions with the basketball. Tennessee Prep going man-to-man, and there's going to be a loose ball fouled. Is Kyla Terry got mixed up with Akiba Cooley. Be Tennessee Prep's basketball here with 5:41 remaining. Gill passes up top to Drew. Sierra Drew with the basketball. Swings inside to Gill. Going to try back down to her defender. And there's going to be a foul called defensively for the Lady Lions. Foul called against Latricia Grayson. Gill making an inbound pass from underneath her own goal. Looking, feeds up top to Drew. Drew swings back to Gill. Gill's able to recover, loses control once again. Finds Drew. Drew kicks back out. Good defensive pressure so far for East Mississippi. Gill going to work, turnaround jump shot, and a whistle's going to be called. Foul called on Emily Evans for the Lady Lions of East Mississippi. And Gill will check back in underneath her own goal for inbound play. See what they can do here. Can penetrate, floater, up and away, no good. Defensive rebound for the Lady Lions. Kayla Temple. Swings around, three ball, and short. Temple gets offense rebound and almost gets the three-point play to fall. But with the contact, it falls short in front of the rim. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Temple will make her first appearance at the free throw line tonight. 4 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. First one's up and away and knocks it down. Tennessee Prep, Drew and Terry will go to the bench. Centra Jones will check in. And Nika Perkins. Drew actually stay in the ball game. An offensive rebound by Hill for East Mississippi, but she steps on the line on the sideline out of bounds. 3:20, the clock still rolling here in the fourth quarter of action. 26-13 in favor of the East Mississippi Lions. Here comes the Lady Lions for Tennessee Prep Academy. Tries a dish inside and taken away. East Mississippi in transition, looks down floor, finds Evans. Evans back up top to Lucky. Lucky back to Evans. Inside, nicely done. Pump fake up and away, and can't get the shot to fall off the glass as Sydney Hill had a nice look, and she was able to use the backboard a little bit more. That shot would have counted. Looking for help, finds Drew. Drew, think about baseline low, kicks back up top to Kimber. Kimber to Drew. Drew dishes outside, three ball up and away, no good, short. Tennessee Prep has really had, once again, you know, they came out with the three-point shot in mind. It just hasn't really been working for them throughout this ball game. .204 and counting down here in the fourth quarter of play. East Mississippi Lions holding on to this lead. Don't forget, after this, the men's action will be coming your way. Be regulation ball game. Put us almost back on track, maybe about 15 minutes behind schedule. Lady Lions go to the charity strike. First one's up and away, and good, knocks it down. Felicia Lucky, the return sophomore out of Brooklyn, New York. Up and away, no good, too much on it. Rebounded, offensive rebound by Sydney Hill. Hill had 5 rebounds there in the first half, and love to see her numbers because I know she at least got 2 of 3 so far here in the second half. So far, Sydney Hill has been dominating the boards with 8 rebounds so far here in this ball game, and that's with a fast, continuous running clock. That's not bad. Under a minute left to play in final regulation. Drew comes up with the steal on Brianna Green. Gill with the basketball, loses control. Hill recovers, and a traveling is going to be called. You really have to hate that because you hustle so hard and you're able to recover the loose ball, but you get the travel called, so it's going to go back the other way. Well, good hustle by Hill. Tennessee Prep Academy's basketball, 27-13, 36 seconds remaining. They're going to feed up top over to Drew. Drew, top of the key. Going to try to penetrate inside, and a foul is going to be called. Been a lot of fouls here in this 4 quarters of action. A lot of points came from the charity strike. They're going to call it not a shooting foul. Going to feed inside, turn around jump shot. Even look at the rim, going back the other way. Going coast to coast, goes up. Another foul will be called for East Mississippi, and going to the line be Grayson. She's been to the free throw line a few times tonight. 19 seconds left to play here in the final quarter of regulation. Lady Lions is looking to hold on to this lead. First one's up and away, knocks it down. 28-13. And again, we had to continue to run the clock all throughout the 4 quarters of play due to a delay. The game was supposed to start at 5. We didn't get underway here until about 6:30. So to make up the time difference, the Lady Lions had to continue to run the clock. Loose ball, and here comes the Lady Lions of Tennessee Prep. Can't get the basket to fall. 10 seconds left to go. Drew feeds inside, loose ball, and Temple recovers. At top of Grayson, 1 second, buzzer beater shot, and can't get it to fall. And that will do it here tonight for the Lady Lions as they pick up their first victory of this non-conference matchup against Tennessee Prep Academy. And East Mississippi will get their first win of the regular season matchup. Good ball movement, a lot of fouls, I think, early on, but I think head coach Sharon Thompson of East Mississippi knows where her team is and knows what they need to work on getting ready for these conference games that's coming their way. Lady Lions will be at Meridian Community College. That'll be our next broadcast. Final score tonight, 29-13, as the Lady Lions of East Mississippi takes the victory. So long from East Mississippi Community College and Scuba. Men's games coming up 29-13 final score. I've been Austin Buchanan here on the EMCC Sports Network.